It's Christmas time, it's Christmas time, Christmas time, it's Christmas time. Oh, it's Christmas time in the day. Oh, everybody, oh, ho, ho, and away we go. 12 o'clock. That's what it says. Oh, hi, everybody. It's old Dean Man. No, how you guys doing, folks? Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. It's Christmas time. It's coming right around the corner, about 2, 3 weeks away. And we are so excited to be with you guys here this beautiful morning on Monday, December 5th. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Boy, did I have an incredible weekend. I mean, it didn't stop, and it was just unbelievable. I hope you guys had the same amount of a great weekend. You're watching Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things, folks. Monday to Friday, lunchtime fun at noon. Now, first thing you do, check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Find out what we're doing from now to the end of the year. Also, to book a show, give us a call at 847-769-8609. We are already almost 2023 is almost already all booked up. Wow. I am so grateful and so honored. I'm so humbled. I just don't understand it. But God bless. Keep it coming, baby. God bless. All right, we got a lot of good things to talk about today. Let's talk with a couple of sponsors, folks. First of all, McCampbell Law Group. That's right. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. You're looking for a good lawyer to do the job, folks. Talk to my buddy Roy McCampbell, 708-275-4264. Let's not forget my wife's company, of course, Laura Ocean Solutions, accreting profits by reducing credit card fees. You'll never have to shop again if you decide to go with LauraOceanSolutions.com. Check it out. Also, let's go to our good friends from Deutsch Power Center. That's right. Their Power Center, Great Lakes, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. Go to my buddy Sal from Deutsch Power Center out of Elgin, Illinois, 224-276-6550. Oh, my God. What else we got? And Don Esteban Cigars. That's right, folks. Mine is in the kitchen. I forgot to grab it. Don Esteban Cigars. Get those hand-rolled cigars delivered and sent right to your home. Perfect for stocking stuffers for everybody that loves great cigars. Call Javier at 727-366-7536. Tell him Tony O sent you. Now, you're watching the show right now, the Tony Ocean Show, on the Mo Carrara page, on Twitter, on YouTube, and now on LinkedIn. And right after Christmas, folks, we're going to be having our own Ocean's Pit Facebook page. So that's where you'll be going every day if you still want to watch this great show. It'll be on the own Ocean's Pit Facebook page. Now, we still need all your we need all your emails, folks. So if you guys are checking out our all emails, so here's what you do: you type Ocean's Pit and you put the number 22828 to your phone, and it'll come up asking for your email. You give us your email, and you'll get monthly newsletters and all the stuff that's going to be happening live with Ocean's Pit. And in the meantime, there it is, coming soon. New Ocean's Pit on Facebook. Follow and like our new page. So I want you all, right now, if you can, all people that are watching, if you haven't done it already, go to the Ocean's Pit new Facebook page and like it. And follow it, because that's where the new shows are going to be starting in about another week, 2 weeks or so. All the shows will be coming live from Ocean's Pit Facebook page. You'll still be able to see them because they'll be coming up all also on the Mo Carrara page and the Tony Ocean Show page, all at the same time, along with Twitter and YouTube and LinkedIn. So a lot of good stuff. I'm so excited. Let me tell you what we got going on. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. First of all, we got two great guests on tomorrow, folks. Two special guests. And like I said, promised you guests every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Tomorrow, we got two great ones, some completely different that you don't get to see too much on Ocean's Pit Show, which is kind of cool. So it's very simple. We're going to have my buddy Steve Naylor. Now, he is the new lead singer and a great Leonard Skinner tribute band. They're fantastic. They're out of Mississippi. Out of the Grand Ole Opry over there in Jesus, I'm completely lost, in Nashville. So Steve's going to be on the show talking about his career and also him and his band won the Josie Awards, just like the same one that we did for Ocean's Pit. We're also moving our new studio, folks. That's going to be moving slowly. So everything's slowly but surely, it is definitely getting in the new studio. So we're really excited about that. Not only is Steve Naylor from the Len Skinner Tribute Band tomorrow, but then tomorrow also our good friends Jamie Keaton. Now, Jamie Keaton is in the Guinness Book of Records for he's known as Canhead. He's got millions of followers, Canhead, because he has a magnet in his head. So he can put cans, anything metal will stay on his head. And it's very hard to pull out. So Jamie will be with us, Keaton and Steve Naylor. Now, Jamie Keaton is going to be with us live, and I'm going to tell you where tomorrow. Steve Naylor will be coming in Zoom on the screen here with you. But Jamie Keaton will be live so you can actually see pull the metal. He's got a magnet for a forehead. Google him, man. Check him out. He's got millions of followers, and he's originally from Chicago. He's in, I think he's in Wisconsin now, but he's coming down tomorrow, so you can check him out. Google Jamie Keaton, called Canhead. I mean, he's got cans on his head. I mean, if you can put a pot on his head, anything metal will stick to his head. It's going to be great. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then country western star, of course, from Nashville, Jimmy Parker will be joining us this Friday. And, of course, now this Thursday coming up, folks, is something special. Me and my lovely wife, Laura, we'll be going to the My Party Princess studio in Schaumburg live. Got some surprises happening with my good friend Melissa. So we'll be broadcasting live from My Party Princess in Schaumburg this Thursday, me and my lovely wife, Laura. So we're excited. Let's say hello to some people here today. Dennis from Lake Geneva. April, how you doing? Ocean's Pit page is live and streaming now. Oh, what do you know? Our executive producer says Ocean's Pit Facebook page is live. So you can see us right there from there. Go to Ocean's Pit as well. Everybody's going to try to get used to all this, as well as myself. So it's happening. Jerry Jams, what a great weekend we had, buddy. Peter Prado, Joanne Lulo, great seeing you, honey. Everybody, Richard Hamlin, Danny Ramundi, Kathy Eppolito, Minnesota's watching, Tony Toto, Milwaukee, San Francisco. Hello, Pete from San Francisco. All right, let me tell you, man. Let me tell you how the week started for us, a weekend. First of all, Thursday night at Zaza's was a madhouse. I don't know what was going on there, but it was a madhouse. So thank you, Jeff Dubray, for that. Great job. Friday, we were at Chicago Prime with Daryl Armstead. Now, Saturday, we were Shop for the Cops. Shop for the Cops out of Champaign, Illinois, folks. You know why? Because we're backing the blue. That's what's important, to back the blue. The police officers, the men and women that help our society, help our villages, help our towns, help our countries. This is it, baby. Back the blue. It was mega events. Big Mike Mainoff and his brother John and his team that they have are unbelievable. And it was for mega events. It was a sold out show, about 600 people, $250 a ticket. And the silent auction stuff they had was huge. And look at this beautiful promo. When you walked in, it was Party with a Purpose, Shop for a Cop. It had all the stuff that they were giving away. I mean, you should have seen the stuff, whether it was vacations, whether it was Cubs, White Sox, Bears, Bulls, wrestlers. I mean, they had Taylor Swift. They had so much stuff that silent auction. They made thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for Shop with the Cops. And a lot of the cops were there too. They had, of course, David Clark. David Clark is an American farmer, law enforcement officer who served the sheriff of Milwaukee County, Wisconsin from 2000 to 2007. Also worked under President Donald Trump. So it was an incredible speeches that they all gave. Then we have, of course, former Chicago Bear Dan Hampton was there. Michael Winslow from Police Academy. Remember, he was the guy, if you watched the show, there was like 7 Police Academy movies, and they were really big in the 80s, huge. And Mike Winslow was a man with 10,000 sound effects he could do with his voice. So he did Led Zeppelin songs with a guitar player, and he played all the drums and sang and everything. Pretty cool. And then, of course, Dwayne Dog Chapman. That's right, Big Dog, the bounty hunter, was there. It was fantastic. Took pictures. Friendliest guy in the world. They all said speeches. Of course, the incredible, legendary Lee Greenwood. Proud to be an American. And that was one of his hits and many, many more. One of the biggest Nashville stars, country stars for many, many years, since the 60s. The great Lee Greenwood was there, sang the national anthem at the Dallas Cowboy game yesterday. This is just unbelievable what he did. And another special guest there was Navy SEAL, ladies and gentlemen, Robert O'Neill. Now, you might not know who the Navy SEAL Robert O'Neill is, ladies and gentlemen. He was the man who shot and killed Osama bin Laden, the number one enemy to the United States. And then he told his story. 600 people were completely, that you couldn't hear a pin drop in his story, how he got in there, went boom, boom, boom. Then his other guy stabbed him. So it was unbelievable story and a true hero. And after he says that, folks, he goes, I wasn't a hero. I was just doing my job. You know the heroes were? The helicopter guys. These helicopter guys got to drop them in, pick them up when it's time to go. Those are the true helicopters. So telling them all their stories. And you know what we're going to do this Thursday, folks? I'm going to give away another, look at this, a signed picture of the dog. That's right. Dog right here, the bounty hunter. So we have a nice color. We had a couple ones that Michael was kind enough to give us. So we're going to give them some away on Thursday night when my lovely wife signed. This is perfect, man. As a couple of things. So we're excited about that. And what an event it was in beautiful Champaign, Illinois at Cameron's. They had great food. They had incredible stuff. I could not believe the people that showed up to this thing. And Big Mike we had Big Mike on the show before, and his brother John and the team are just over the top of what they did and do an incredible job, which is very, very important. Also, Friday during the day, I did a party for Mayor Brad Stevens in Rosemont, Illinois. It was for the seniors, and we do it every year. Thank you, Paulette, for having me. It was about maybe 300 seniors, me and Jerry Jams, and we do their luncheon and the birthday and the mayor's there, Brad Stevens, of course, of Rosemont. But plus, also, was his birthday. He just turned 60. So happy birthday, Mayor Bradley Stevens. And then 5 o'clock in the evening before Chicago Prime, we did the fundraiser. We went over there for Mayor Tom Daly at the Hyatt Place in Schaumburg, Illinois, off of Gulf Road. The great Mayor Tom Daly, seeing Fred Hoffman and all the people from a la carte. And he is going to win. He's going to be the next mayor again of Schaumburg for 4 years because no one ran against him. So he votes for himself once and he wins the election. So congratulations again to Tom Daly on that. What a great event that was. And then my good buddy Dave Antonelli did a Friends Thanksgiving, having all his friends over there. And he was kind enough to ask me and Sal and Jerry. And he had his friends mostly. That was for him and Tony Toto and his wife. And the food they prepared, April putting all that food together. What a great, great afternoon it was. It was just a lot of fun. And watching the Bears lose, it was a great event. My Giants tied, which wasn't a win, but they tied. And then watching Jimmy Garoppolo out for the season is another happy thing that happened. So it was a great day on Sunday. It was just a lot of fun. So I hope you guys had a good one too. Ryan Lewis, how you doing? Welcome to Ocean's Pit. The best of everything. Good afternoon. It was. Dawn, how you doing, my friend Dawn? I hope you're doing well. General, when you come into Naples, well, Lisa, I'm hoping we're going to be there in February or March of next year. Carol, how are you doing? Folks, Dick Sayed, my good friend, was he born with a magnet in his head? That I don't know, buddy, but we're going to ask him all these questions on the show tomorrow. That's right. Jamie Keaton, Canhead, is going to be with us live. That's right, folks. And I'll be giving you a location very, very shortly. I'll be in my post. But of course, then also Steve Nair from the Leonard Skinner Tribute Band from Nashville. So that's tomorrow. We have a lot of guests. So we don't know. But if you watch this video, just you got to check it out. Now, let me tell you the schedule we got this week. Tonight, I'm doing a private affair for Cooper's Hawk in Arlington Heights, Illinois. And then Wednesday will be at the Old Orchard Country Club for a private event. Thursday will be at Villaggio in Roselle, Tony Toto and Jerry Jams, special holiday show. But I have a special guest coming direct from Naples, Italy. He just performed at the Casa Italiana with Ron Onesti this past weekend. Of course, we're talking about Angel Coramato will be with us, a singing voice that he has. Now, he's famous for, now he's been in the business a long time in Italy, singing. about during COVID, he went out in his balcony and he sang Hallelujah. 65 million viewers watched that video of him singing Hallelujah. So my friend Lisa was kind enough. He's going to be in town, so he's going to be at Bellagio with us singing a couple songs this Thursday. Get your reservations at Bellagio, December 8th. Tony Toto, Jerry Jams, and a special guest, Angel Codamato from Naples, Italy. And he's going to be our guest on Thursday. So it's going to be great. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse. We're excited with Tony Toto as well. And then Saturday, we'll be at the Chevy Chase Country Club private affair with the main event band. That's going to be Tony Toto, Jerry Jams, and Danny Ramonde. So we got a lot of good stuff, folks. New Year's Eve will be at Avanti Banquets in Fox River Grove. What a deal. What a package. It's going to be great. And my 60th birthday party's coming December 28th at Rosario's in Roselle. December 29th, for the first time ever, I'll be playing Donnie G's. And we're going to be giving you the special list of special guests that are going to be making an appearance on my birthday party to turn 60. It is going to be a lot of fun, that I pray. Ryan Lewis is from Elk Grove Village. Well, Ryan, welcome, buddy, from Elk Grove Village. So excited for you when you finally come to Indiana. Me and my dad will be there. Allison, we will be at the Hobart Arts Theater January 21st, I think, in Indiana with the Rat Pack. So, Allison, we'll be excited to see you, too. It'll be a lot of fun. Roseanne, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, it was great to see you on Friday. Roseanne stopped in from Morton's, and she came in to see us. Ray Nardi, what's up? Sugar Ray in the house. Hope you're doing well. All right, so a lot of great things, folks. Keep things moving around. We have a lot of fun, and we're excited. We're going to be at Lisa's Club Cabaret next Wednesday. Next Thursday, returning to Positano's with Jerry Jams and Lisa P. So it's just a lot of good stuff that's happening, and we're just going to keep it going because next year is going to be even more crazier. I'm asking you guys, if you can, to push the button and share the show right now, if you can. We'd really like you guys to go out and share the show if you get a chance, if you haven't done it yet. All right, so a lot of stuff. Let's get to some stuff that we left out. Let's get another sponsor if we can here on Ocean's Pit. Trico Hair Experts, folks, recreating great hair days. Call Carmela and Anthony out of Rosemont, 773-999-7888. Let's not forget my good buddy Lou from Airtight Windows, Siding and Specialist, family owned for 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight. 708-788-5000. Tell Lou that Tony O sent you. Also, Louis Pipes is going to be performing with us. Special show. First time Louis ever going to be singing live in public. I mean, his own real. Even he sang at my shows, a couple songs here and there. But he's opening the show at Jimmy's Place in Forest Park on the 22nd of December. And it's going to be cool. He's going to have his own segment up in front before that. So that's going to be fun seeing Louis Pipes at Jimmy's. It's going to be well worth you guys going out there and coming to that show. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Also, folks, don't forget right there at the bottom of the screen, man, Ocean's Pit on Facebook. Follow it and like it. It's a new page, and you can start watching the show from there live, which will definitely be moving there very, very shortly as well. All right. A couple things, folks. Of course, my prayers go out to my good friend, Kim Peterson LaFew. Kim Peterson LaFew. You know, Kim has been a friend of ours. They bumped you off my share to Lake Geneva Life. They bumped you off my share to Lake Geneva Life. All right. I don't know what that is, but thank you, Dennis. What happened was my good friend Kim Peterson LaFew, her brother unexpectedly passed away. There's Kim watching right now. And Kim, if you don't know who Kim Peterson is, she's just a sweetheart of a lady. They don't make her like that, people like that anymore. Very family oriented, very great friend. All right, quiet guys, quiet. Very great friends. And what's good, I mean, it's just a sweetheart and a great singer in the Chicagoland area with a band called In Session. And plus he plays with Bonnie Bridges and does a couple other things too. But, you know, when she found her brother in her arms, she found her brother, Chuck, who passed away. So tomorrow's the wake, and we're going to give you some information on that. If you want to show respect, it's going to be in Roselle at Salerno's, I think from 3 to 9 tomorrow. Go and show respect to Kim and her family. Devastating loss, no matter what time of year, but especially when it's during the holidays, it's got to be even harder. So, Kim, my prayers go out to you and your family, my dear, dear friend. God bless you, Kim, and your family. All right, let's get down to some other stuff. Let's we got some. We're trying to get a little bit of everything, vocals. I mean, shows wise, and different stuff that we're doing. But tomorrow's guest is going to be cool. Like I said, Steve Nainer from the Len Skinner Tribute Band out of Nashville, and then Jamie Keaton. Can't had millions of followers. Follow this guy. He's got a magnet on his head. I keep repeating it because it's just so odd to see a guy. This is how he makes a living. He goes out and he Tuesdays and pays that. People see him and he brings them to shows. It's going to be very cool. And then at Bellagio this Thursday, we're excited to have from Naples, Italy, Angelo Coda D'Amato, and it's going to be fun singing some Italian songs. And of course, we'll be live again from My Party Princess, me and my wife Laura, this Thursday with Miss Alyssa. She's got some surprises all set up, so I don't know what's going to happen. That's a show you're going to have to tune in. All right, let's get to the style here. Let's get to some stuff. Ooh, yeah. How about the McGold card, the Mac Gold card, folks? That's right. You can apply to this thing. It's you got to check it out. Google it. But it's free McDonald's. It's a McDonald's Gold card. You get free McDonald's for life. Chance to do it. Lillian, how you doing, Patrick? Marty Malarkey, what's up, my brother? I hope you're doing well. My good friend Marty, concierge at McCormick Place. Go to Marty's app and find out what if you have something you need to do in Chicago. Don't know what to do? Go ask Marty Malarkey from Marty's app from McCormick Place concierge. He'll tell you where to go. That's it. So, all right. So there's a website that you can get onto, and you enter a contest. And if you win, folks, it's free McDonald's food for life. Now, I don't know what the deal is, what the win is actually. It's a popular website, Lake Geneva. Oh, you got booted off there, Dennis? I'm sorry, my friend. Again, we're going to have to talk more about that freedom of speech thing, and we will coming up in the next couple of weeks. We'll do a whole. I'm going to have a special guest on, ladies and gentlemen, former general in the Army, Walt Lord is going to be on. Former military general of the Army, 4-star, 5-star general, is going to be on our show, and he's going to tell us what's going on with this crazy fucking world. Pardon the language, but that's what it is, especially around the holiday. Chris Minardi, what's up? What doing, my buddy? Great guitar player with the band, with the Billy Joel band. And go check my good buddy Chris Minardi on his solo shows as well. Maybe Chris will come out to our birthday bash with Nick Saj is going to make an appearance on Wednesday the 28th and play some songs. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll give you more details. Anyway, we'll talk more about that. So the free, go in, look under the Mac Gold card to see if you can win free McDonald's for life. I mean, who knows who wants that? But what the hell? I feel bad for my friends up in Minnesota. I'm in Mississippi and Louisiana, 125 miles an hour winds there, destroying more buildings with these tornadoes. I have friends out that way, and I hope everything's okay. Just Mother Nature stuff you just can't screw around with. You just can't. Chris, yeah, you can. Chris, give Nick Hodges a call because he's coming up on the Wednesday. So I would love that, Chris, to see my buddy Chris there. All right. How about this? According to Fox News, this was Friday, actually, according to Clark Griswold, lights up the new Raising Cain exhibit in Morton Grove restaurant. Clark Griswold, of course, is Chevy Chase. So he did the lighting for that. The Raising Cain exhibit in Morton Grove. Real crispy, more Christmassy stuff. So that's kind of cool. Another, if you love A Wonderful Life, which I did, Jimmy Stewart, of course, never occur, a great movie. It's coming to the theaters again. And right in time for Christmas, what's the way to go out there and see it? Ryan Lewis, we are friends. All right, Ryan, my brother. How you doing, pal? Elk Grove Village is in the house. How do I order the Christmas CD? It's very simple, Lillian. You can go to my private message page, and we'll take care of that for you. Or you can contact my wife, Laura, private message her, and we'll get you the Tony Ocean Holiday Christmas CD. That's right. So thank you, Lillian, for that. All right, folks. Elon Musk, of course, who just took over Twitter, $44 billion of his own money, folks. And he's just keep unleashing more and more stuff that's going to make, I'm telling you, man, we're going to have to talk more about this with this laptop and everything that's going on with our regime right now. But it's going to be interesting. But he said he's going to, and there's a big sign on his office, in the Twitter office, that says he's going to put the Coke back into cocaine. That is because at one time when Coca-Cola came out, cocaine was actually in Coca-Cola when it first came out in the 40s and 50s. Interesting shit, right? I mean, but it's just, I like Musk. Some people like, but we're going to talk about another day about that. But it's going to be very interesting. Hey, find out who the top 6 richest rock and roll musicians, or better yet, the richest musicians in the music world. And this said rock musician. That's why I was a little concerned with number 3. But the richest, I don't know how much they're worth, but this was the list. Number 6 was Bon Jovi, of course, from New Jersey. Elton John, number 5. Bruce Springsteen, number 4, richest of all musicians. Bruce Springsteen. Number 3, Jimmy Buffett. I don't know how he got in here in the rock category. I'm sure he's got a lot. I know he's got a lot of followings. I don't get into that whole pirate, that stuff. But he's number 3 on that list. Number 2 is Bono from U2. And number 1, of course, Sir Paul McCartney, the richest in rock music. That's big. Oh, thank you, Ryan. My birthday is actually the 28th of December, but thank you, buddy, for that new one. He is exploding the corruption. Yes, he is. And I think when that finally comes down, Dennis, it's going to be bigger than Watergate when they let loose that laptop and stuff. It's going to be very interesting. Yeah, it was cocaine in the youngster. Don't follow that much. Yeah, there you go. I think we all dabbled at one time, right, Dennis? Absolutely. Hey, folks, how about this? A couple days ago, of course, December 1st, 1958, Our Lady of Angels, school fire. God, just horrible. 64 years ago, 92 students were killed, 3 nuns. This was Our Ladies of Angels, and when the post came out, this was like a couple days ago. Since we did do the show on Friday, that's why I didn't mention it till today. But people were saying they remember where they were at when that happened, and some people lost their family and friends. And thank God for him bringing the freedom. Yes, Roseanne, bringing back freedom of speech. Yes, we definitely need to do that. Even though CNN says that freedom of speech is nonsense. Well, I don't know. There's more to talk about that. But anyway, and then as crazy as this world is, ladies and gentlemen, as crazy as this world is, like I said, I did the thing for Shop for the Cops. But back to blue. I always protect the blue, the first responders. I'm always big on that. You guys all know that if you follow me. Hi, Tony. We will get plenty of reservations. We still have plenty of reservations for Thursday, tomorrow. We're closed on Mondays. Can't wait for the show. Filippo from Villaggio says, call right now. And now, Filippo, we're making the new announcement that Angelo Coramato from Naples, Italy, will be making his debut there with us. He was just at the Casa Italiana with Ron Onesti. He's coming in to sing a few songs. So, folks, I know it's early, but get there. It's this Thursday, folks. We don't ever play Thursdays at Bellagio. You know what? We work Wednesday through Sunday, about 5 days a week, and we don't get much chance to work at Bellagio. But we have more shows in 2023 over there. So Berta was kind enough to book us on a Thursday night. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So make those reservations, because now we just added Angelo, like I said, Coramato from Naples, Italy. Oh, it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good time. All right, so in San Francisco, ladies and gentlemen, they are coming out with brand new. They're deploying robots, police that kill. That's their job. You heard about this, folks. This is going to be very interesting to see. This stuff is going to end up happening. I was talking to a friend of mine, who has a patent on these drones. And these drones are going to be taking over DoorDash and all this stuff that's going to be happening. It's going to put people out of work, number one. And number 2, it's going to be weird. But they said that they're in China or Japan right now. If you need medication, you put a prescription in. 2 minutes, that zone is at your house with your prescription. There's going to be now that you won't have to see the doctor anymore, unless it's something very serious. If not, they're going to boom, boom. It's going to be crazy. And that's just, but now they're going to have deploy robots that kill. This is in San Francisco, and I was talking to a bunch of the cops in Champaign for shop for the cops this past weekend, and he's heard about this. A lot of towns are doing this because the police officers can't do anything. They can't do anything anymore. Hands are tied, you know. So if it's going to be a chase, if it's going to be something, now they're going to let the drones out and do the killing and do the damage and do what needs to be done, if it needs to be done. You know, one thing I never understood, when the cop says freeze, freeze. It's that simple. Freeze. That's just me, folks. Don't forget, Thursday, we're also going to give away autographed copy of The Big Dog right here. Well, we have our big dog, of course, is in the house. That's Joey Fink. But this is the dog bounty hunter. He's another big dog, folks. We have a nice color picture of him that we're going to be giving away Thursday on the show at the My Party Princess Studios in Schaumburg with my wife, Laura. All right. Florida, CBS Florida quarterback Jalen Caden. I don't care if I pronounce this guy's name wrong. Got caught for child pornography, folks. Repeatedly he's done. People say, oh, he was immediately suspended. No shit. Here's a bright guy with a future quarterback in Florida. Probably could have got a chance. You never know what his career was. And he's dealing with child pornography. And he got caught. That's done, buddy. I'm saying this. I know people think this is crazy, but you know what? There should be no jail time for people like this. There should be no jail time. It's unexcusable. There is no excuse, no rhyme or reason that this should be happening, folks. I'm sorry. Put him in jail is too easy to put him in jail. Put him in jail is too easy. How about this horrible story? An accident. Of course, when you're working with guns, these people are hunters. A lot of hunters I know that live in Wisconsin. This is how a lot of these guys, you know how I am about the whole gun thing. You know, with the hunters out there, do what they got to do. I got all that stuff, you know. But this guy here brought his dog along. They have, of course, the dogs come along to hunt and help, you know, to find this. But this dog stepped on the shotgun trigger, accident, killing its owner instantly. Do you imagine that? Wow. I mean, it's just crazy. We call that a nounce in the UK. The fellow that got caught for the child with needs castrating. Christopher Harvey, welcome to Ocean's Pit #1. And I agree with you, my friend. There's no jail for these people. I'm sorry. I mean, just picture every single one of you right now. If something happened to your children, what is wrong with this world? You know, why don't you just get a relationship and get a normal, I mean, it's just nuts. Now, instead of calling it pedophile, they want to call it minor attracted people. No, you're a pedophile. That's what you are. Get some help and get out of this and leave kids alone. All right? I don't know where that came from. Where did that gene come from? That's what I like to know. Do you have to come to the show and win the poster? I love a dog again making the show. Not necessarily, Marion. If you answer the right question, Marion, you can win that. You don't have to be at the show. So that is something. I hope you're doing well, my dear friend. All right. So Bill Clinton, former President Bill Clinton, says he has COVID-19. We just came up, folks, with the most annoying pop songs of all time. Boy, I can commit to you, but there's a lot of crap out there. A lot of crap, especially the last 10 years. A lot of crap music. But let me tell you, these are the most, according to Rolling Stone magazine, the most annoying pop songs ever. Are you ready? Tequila by the Tramps. There's a Robert Thicke, Blur Lines. Wham! Wake Me Up Before You Go. This isn't in a certain list. This is just a certain songs, okay? Because, you know, these are all, okay? Spice Girls Wannabe. Los Del Rio Macanera. Another horrible song. Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus. Garbage. Karma Chameleon from Culture Club. Karma Chameleon. My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. These are the most annoying songs, according to Rolling Stone magazine. Now, it's not its annoying song. It's just probably because they played it so much on the radio, you get annoyed with it. Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby, another most annoying song ever in music. Oh, of course, Ricky Martin, "Living La Vida Loca," another crap song. "Do Do Do Da Da" by the Police, and I love that song because I love the Police. But that's on there too. Sorry. How about Starship? We built this city. We built this. Shut up, Starship. Give it up. It's not the '60s anymore. God, I hate that song. Aqua, Barbie Girl, whatever that is, trash. Baby by Justin Bieber, trash. Beamer, whatever his name is. Hanson, Moon Bop, Bum Bop Bop, Bop. It's a great pop tune, but it's just irritating, annoying as hell. Nick Paul, or Nickelback, I'm sorry, Photograph by Nickelback, garbage, more trash. Disco Duck by Rick Dees. Remember Disco Duck? Yeah, horrible. James Blunt, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Shut up, James Blunt. Ooh, the Baha Man. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, another stupid, annoying song. I don't know how this song makes, but this song is believed by Cher. I love this song. But it said it's on the list for being annoying. So is "What's New, Pussycat?" Whoa, whoa, whoa by Tom Jones. It is a dumb song. Copacabana by Barry Manilow. Europe, the final countdown. Da, 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 da. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. Very annoying, right, Christopher? It is annoying. Christopher Harvey says so. We know it's annoying. Europe, the final countdown. Why don't they make good records anymore? Why don't they make good Slade records and Sweet? What about Mata Hoople? Whatever happened to Ian Hunter? All the young dudes, the Pistols, the Clash. Reckless Eric, Elvis Costello when he was angry. Herman's Hermits, Jerry and the Pacemakers, good stuff. All right, what else we got? Another one. Oh boy. Oh, Afternoon Delight by the Star Vocal Band. Afternoon Delight. Shut up. Crazy Frog, Alex 5 from Beverly Hills Cop. Another annoying song. Proclaimers, I'm gonna walk 500 miles. Yeah, keep walking. That's it. So more annoying songs here, folks. Crazy stuff. Ian Hunter, love his music. Who doesn't love Ian Hunter? He's the best. Margaritaville should have been on that list too, Jerry Jams. You're absolutely. Bruce Hornby, that's another one. That's the way it is. Annoying or not, these songs were all giant. Albert, my good buddy Albert, you're absolutely right. My good buddy Albert from the Ron Onesti organizations, you're absolutely right. They were all mega hits. And I think that's why sometimes when these songs get overly played and it's in people's heads, that maybe that's what makes them annoying. Because at least there's maybe three songs on that list that I actually like. The other ones I couldn't care for. But Albert's right. They made tons and tons of money. You watching Ocean's Pit? How about Armando Supermarkets, folks? See my buddy Danny Mazzi. Buy local, shop local, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. How about my good buddy Michael and Gigi from Crash Champions? Crash Champs Collision Auto Repair. Go to crashchampions.com for any car collision needs. All right. Like I said, it's just little nuts, folks. Look, I love this quote. If you can wait in line for Black Friday at the stores, if people did that, now I didn't go this Black Friday this year, the day after Thanksgiving, go shopping. I didn't do that this year. But if you could stand in line and wait for a television or a laptop or something, you don't do Cyber Monday, but if you're in line for Black Friday at 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, lining up for that toaster or for that doll, whatever special it is, you can vote in line and go vote in person. It's that simple. It's that simple. Right? If it's cold and you're looking for that TV set, and you'll wear your coat, you'll warm up, and you'll stand in line. It's too cold, I'm going to vote from home. No, go in person and vote. That's what you're supposed to do. Our prayers go out to the McGrath family. Remember Bob from Sesame Street? Oh, his real name was Bob. Bob McGrath was his last name, of course, from Sesame Street. Growing up, Bob and Susan and Mr. whatever, I forgot, Mr. Looper, whatever, Hooper was the guy who ran the store. I mean, Sesame Street was huge when I was a kid. I mean, we all looked up. It was all great. I mean, come on, Cookie Monster and Grover and Ernie and Bert. See, that's what I'm saying before. There's nobody that's safe anymore. You can be the most safest, cleanest, nicest person in the world, and they got something they're going to come down on you. Sesame Street picking on Ernie and Bert because it was two male puppets that were living together, and they called them that they were homosexual and queer. I mean, first of all, I don't care, but the point I'm trying to say, these are puppets. Pick on other stuff. So we lost Bob McGrath from Sesame Street. A hot babe, I stand in line. There you go. Never went to Black Friday ever. Well, Emo, there you go. Thank you. Dance with you. Dance with you, too. All right. Ryan, new phone, too. I did get a new phone. Thank you for the glass cover thing. I haven't put it on my phone yet, but I will. My good friend, Jerry Jams. He did an incredible job this weekend, along with Bill Saratella and Elliot Wimbush up the Rat Pack, Oceans Rat Pack up there in Champaign. You guys did an incredible job. Today is National Bartenders Day, so my prayers go out to all the bartenders out there who put up with my shit for many, many years. And it's a hard job to be a bartender. Very, very hard job. So today is National Bartenders Day. God bless you guys, and thank you for all your work. Apple, the company Apple, according to Fox, says they're not loyal to America. They're loyal to China, ladies and gentlemen. They're loyal to the enemy, China. Remember that when you buy Apple products. Just don't kill the messenger. I'm just telling you what it is. All right, some historical news. Taking the place of Nancy Pelosi, according to WGN TV, Democratic Hakeem Jeffries has voted the Democratic leader, first black African-American in a political party for Congress. So I am happy for that effect that it's first. I'm happy for that effect. Anything's better than Pelosi. So, well, no, we'll see what happens. And it's the first which I'm proud of also too, and it's very kudos to that. It's the first African-American leader in the political for Congress. So that's a good move. Let's see what happens with this guy. We don't know, but hey, it is. I lost my boss boys and Bacharachs learned how to speak English. There you go, Richard from Sesame Street. Hey, Joey Spins is in the house. What's up, Spins? I hope you're feeling better on your toe. It was great seeing you the day before Thanksgiving. You know, with all that pain, Joey still gets out, him and his lovely wife, Cindy. And hope to see you guys soon. A lot of stuff happening in December. You know, we got me and Louis Pipes over there at Jimmy's. And my birthday bash coming up on the 28th and 29th of December. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. Apple thing has been going on for a long time. Woke. W-O-K-E. Good one, Dennis. Good one. Here's a question that I'm going to ask you guys. Now, suppose they're going to say gas is going to drop below $3 by Christmas. And people think that they're getting, oh, wow, they're doing a great job. No. Do you know what gas was a year, 18 months ago? So until it gets back to that amount of money, then I'll be happy. So, and around Christmas, it couldn't come at a better time. People be traveling. People need to save money for gifts and stuff. So let's see what happens with that. Prayers to everything that happened in Buffalo Grove. 5 dead. Unbelievable. They even killed the family pet in this house in Buffalo Grove, ladies and gentlemen. How crazy is this? Crazy. Hi, Lorraine. How you doing? Same prices before the Russian-Ukraine war. It's $2.99 in Lake Geneva, Dennis says. There you go. Do you remember, people that are watching the show right now, do you remember ever getting a gas attendant to put gas in your car? Do you remember the last time that's happened, or if that ever happened to you? Remember the day you pull up and a guy come out? How much you need? $10, and he cleans the windows while he put. I don't know. I used to like that when I was a kid. Of course, that will never happen again. But how many people have that? How many people have an attendant, gas station attendant, actually put gas in your car? Those used to be the good days, especially when it was cold and rainy out and it was snowing and shit. The poor guy had to come out and, put gas in your car. That's what it used to be like. Now we're doing it. But, interesting stuff. How about this story, folks? According to Delta Airlines, I've heard a lot of complaints about Delta. I think Julie Toto was talking about Delta on her trip, the wife of Tony Toto. It was great seeing them yesterday at Antonelli House for the party. That's right, Jerry. They used to clean your windows and put air in your tires. Yes, you're absolutely right. She said she had some bad experience with Delta Airlines. I guess this person did too. A Delta passenger said that the TSA was going to come here with guns to pull you off the plane. Now, he didn't want to leave the plane till his wheelchair was there. So, the flight attendant tells this guy, well, you have to leave the plane. TSA is going to come in with guns. The guy was waiting for his wheelchair. What kind of nonsense is that? Celebrity birthdays, folks. Celebrity birthdays. Russell Wilson of the Seattle Seahawks celebrates a birthday. Virginia Mayo, actress, went back to the days, movies with Boris Karloff, celebrates a birthday. Bette Midler, The Rose, celebrates a birthday. Gary Meyer, remember him? Stephen Gary, scumbag, wormy idiots. Yes, from The Loop, the great Gary Meyer celebrates a birthday. Giovanni Versace made some great clothes. Of course, he was murdered as well. Giovanni Versace celebrates a birthday, folks. My good buddy Vince Amore, his lovely wife, celebrates a birthday. Happy birthday to your wife, Vince. Okay. Bradley Stevens, the mayor of Rosemont. Again, happy birthday, Brad Stevens. Let's see here. Wow. Susan Jambroni, whose birthday was Friday, the closer. Susan, I hope you're doing well. My good buddy Omar Moreno, Omar, of course, going out with Gina Deanna, daughter, of course, of our good friends Tony and Denise Deanna, better known as the Lipschitz family. Omar, happy birthday, my friend. Very, very cool. Don Barnes, of course, the lead singer, guitar player from the band 38 Special, celebrates a birthday. Cave Dweller, Chicago musician Joe Dex celebrated a birthday this past weekend. Joe Dex, happy birthday. Joe, and of course, Massimo, your mother from Zaza's, seen her on Thursday. Happy birthday to your mom. God bless you. You're watching Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things, folks, and the stories just get better. The service was eliminated to reduce the price of gas for a while. It was a gimmick. Service eventually was removed. There you go. It was removed a long time ago, right, Albert? Yeah, it was removed. Dick Bonina was great on WLS. Dick Biondi, yes, he was great on WLS. Very good. Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore, do they? Absolutely not. All right, folks. How about this? Say a prayer also to the Perry family, one of the great closing pitchers of all time from Cleveland Indians. Well, they're not Cleveland Indians anymore, but they were when Gaylord Perry has passed away at the age of 84 years old. The great pitcher, Gaylord Perry. How about some good news here, folks? This is pretty good news. According to News Atlas, social media page or news outlet called the New Atlas, a Yale University study uncovers a new potential route service for Alzheimer's disease. So the potential root, the cause of Alzheimer's, if this is something that's true, they uncover a new potential route for Alzheimer's. And if there's something that can help this horrible disease, oh my God, I wish when they came out, and I know it sounds like a broken record, but I wish it came out when they were coming out with the vaccination to help everybody, supposedly that jab, people, whoever they're getting, not getting, we're not going to get into that. But too bad they didn't come out with something for diabetes or something for Alzheimer's or something for cancer. You know, I mean, I know they're working very hard, and they have for many, 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 many years to come up with something like that. Susan, there she is. We just mentioned your birthday this past weekend, honey. I hope you had a great birthday, Susan. Knuckleballer Gaylord Perry passed away. That's right. 2 teens died of Benadryl overdose in a treatment facility. Benadryl is when you're sick. People sometimes, I have to admit, folks, back in the day when I was a little, I mean, now I'm just a full-grown nut, but when I was younger, crazy, I used to take Benadryl to try to fall asleep at night because whatever I was doing at the time, if you know what I mean. Benadryl, you got to be careful with anything. Anything over too much is no good for you, folks, and we all know that story already. All right, folks, how about this? Classic restaurants that no longer exist. classic restaurants that no longer exist. How about some of these? You might remember these. Beefsteak. Beefsteak Charlie. Now, that was out of the New York, Manhattan area. Beefsteak Charlie's. How about, remember TCBY Yogurt? That is no longer there. These are classic old restaurants that are gone. Finished. Finito. Exit. Won't happen anymore. Minnie Pearl's Fried Chicken. How about that? Henry's Hamburgers. Howard Johnson, better known as Hojo's. Remember Hojo's? You got to remember Hojo's, absolutely. The official All-Star Sports Cafe, Planet Hollywood. Remember Planet Hollywood. Ground Round, there's another one. It's huge. The pharma company don't want it to come out because they won't make money from the natural substance. Yeah, you're damn right there, Dennis. Luann, how you doing? Red Barn. How about a Red Barn restaurant? That's no longer with us. How about Lums? Lums. Lums. Steak and Ale. Remember Steak and Ale? Or how about on the West Coast? How many people remember Sambo's restaurant on the West Coast? Used to have Sambo's. I remember those. Rib Place. Yes, Como Inn. Craig Olson, what's up, my brother? Yeah, the Como Inn was fantastic. Actually, Craig Olson also plays, sometimes he plays in session with Kim. So good for you, Craig. Yeah, Como Inn. Very, very cool. Tomorrow, Ocean's Pit, folks. A lot of good. I'm excited to have Steve Nader, #1 Leonard Skinner tribute in Nashville, will be on our show tomorrow. And also Jamie Keaton, Canhead. He's got millions of followers, folks. He's got a magnetic head, and you're going to see it live right here on Ocean's Pit tomorrow. I'm excited about that. A lot of good stuff. How about this? Another thing we're looking at. They have a Sambo's here and had to change the name. Well, I can understand why they had to change the name, because I guess when Sambo's first came out, it could be taking as a bad nickname for African Americans. I remember, so I can understand why they had to change the name. Pharaoh's. Oh, my lovely wife is watching, Laura. Hi, honey. How are you doing? Golden Bear, Black Ram, Carson's Ribs were the best. We were just talking about. Yes, Sambo's was racist. And that's why they had to change the name. Thank you, Dennis. I was trying to find that word. Dapper's was fantastic, too. All those places are gone. Here's another thing of list. I love making lists. You know that, folks. But this list here, they're saying these are the top 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 10 films that were actually accurately correct. You see these real movies, they're about a real story, or they follow the book, and the book is different than the movie, and there's always a different ending, or something is different. But according to TV Guide said these are 10 movies that were made, and they were accurately correct from the beginning to end. And these are the movies that they picked, because there's a lot of movies you see, well, that's not how exactly it happened, or it's different from the book. These movies were made perfect to the actual story. Going back to Moneyball, from the Oakland A's, when he took a team of nobodies and won the World Series with Brad Pitt. That was one of them. Green Book, great. So the New York guy from New York was a mob guy driving the violin player. True story to the great movie, by the way. Great movie. Schindler's List, right to the T, right as it happened. Another movie, Selma, with the Martin Luther King march. That was another one that's the way they made the movie to accuracy. Apollo 13 with Tom Hanks was made to the point of how it really, really happened. All the President's Men, Watergate, Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman, an incredible movie made. Gangs of New York, which is good, right? To Spartacus with Kirk Douglas. These are movies that were accurately made to life. Shawshank Redemption. Well, they said Shawshank had a couple different. It was made after a real story, but it wasn't all accurate as they said. Sambo was a little Indian boy from India, not racist at all. Just the loony liberals going way too far again. Thank you, Joe, for that. And there you go. I hope you're doing well, my buddy, you and your family. Okay, Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo DiCaprio. You know how great that movie was. Accuracy. Master in Command, of course, with Russell Crowe. Very cool. Saving Private Ryan, folks. So these basically movies are actually close to the actual way that really happened in life. Very cool. All right, folks. Our next live remote, of course, is this Thursday at My Party Princess, me and Laura. But our next one after that will be December 22nd. In the afternoon will be the Almost Home Foundation for Dogs. Me and Laura will be there live, and hopefully that we'll be able to give some Christmas joy to somebody who might want to come and adopt some dogs for the holidays. A la carte Entertainment's going to be catering it. Mayor Tom Daly, Mayor of Schaumburg, is going to be joining us. So that's going to be very cool. Almost Home Foundation, Thursday, the 22nd of December. Me and Laura will be there live. The Good Shepherd, that was a good one. Yeah, that was another one, Rick. Yeah, that was a real good movie. Paul's Food Mart. Yeah, good stuff. Here's a quote, and I've sent it to me by Lillian, sends this in, says, I'm so single that if I win a trip or two, I'm going twice. I was talking to a couple friends of mine over the past weekend and about dating, and I think me and Laura, my wife Laura, talked about it a couple times. It's got to be very difficult to try to find that certain person for you if they're out there, especially during the holidays. It's hard. Try to find a mate, someone that you actually get along with, a friend, and So I don't know. I feel sorry for that. It's got to be difficult, man. It's got to be difficult. But that was kind of funny. How about this, CBS? Here's a good story. Here's a good story. 8-year-old, 8th grade kid, 8th grade quarterback for Alabama high school team took the state to the state championship. God, isn't that cool? God bless. 8th grader, high school quarterback for Alabama, took them to the state championship. And that is so cool. That's great news. Also, it's Native American Heritage Month. Another touchy subject. I'm a big Native American guy. I follow a lot of the stuff. I've read the books. I've seen the movies, blah, blah, blah. I've been to some historical places. Got a really raw deal, and we all know that. So happy Native American Heritage Month. A&P Foods. Oh, that was super low. That was a couple good ones there. Absolutely. Pennsylvania Man. See, I'm talking about crazy shit that happens, and this isn't new. I think I might have mentioned another story about this, but it's something that people get off on. I don't understand, but here's a Pennsylvania man, ladies and gentlemen, that put cameras in women's bathrooms. 6 different locations he got arrested. Now, I don't know what you're looking for. What are you looking for when you put a camera in a bathroom? So even if you get the girl to drop her pants, it's for a second, right? And then she sits on the toilet, right? And she goes 1 or 2, and they're usually covering anything. So what are you getting in these bathrooms? And even if they were dressing, these are in bathrooms. They weren't in dressing rooms. They were in bathrooms. Dressing rooms, I can see some sickos want to look and watch the person get dressed, undressed, whatever the hell it is. But these are in bathrooms. 6 different locations, this whack job. 6. If you like sports, no newspaper like New York, Pat count today, 30 pages of sports. Oh, very good. Thank you, Emo. Right? Who wants to go to the bathroom and watch somebody take their pants down and go to the bathroom? It's not like you're watching Showers. Some people are crazy. Maybe there's showers in there too. I don't know, but the guys are nuts. Oh, and here's another thing that gets me going. The IRS, they're supposed to help. They're supposed to go after the rich. They're supposed to have to go, look, we are working men and women out there busting our asses to try to feed our families, work hard so we have a roof over our head and we have nice stuff and we try to do the best we can. Here's the IRS will tax people for on a transfer over $600. They're going to tax you on that. Whatever happened about taxing the rich? They're going to tax you for a transfer over $600. Right? There's 2 things they said you can never escape: death and taxes. I don't mind the whole taxes thing. I just don't like when they take advantage of you sometimes. Drives me crazy. My good friend Albert and any other Beatle fan out there, I know Craig loves the Beatles too. December 3rd, 1971, John Lennon and Yoko Ono released Happy Christmas, the War is Over. And so this is Christmas, one of my favorite Christmas songs of all time. And and the spiritual feeling and the message that John Lennon always was saying, peace, peace. December 3rd, 1971, it was released. And I just can't, God, always talking about peace, this guy. And then, of course, assassinated. And that's coming up December 8th, coming up this week, the assassination of John Lennon many years ago. So it's also National Moose Day, not Mouse Day, Moose Day, chocolate mousse. Ain't too bad. I don't eat it a lot, but it's like pudding, I guess. Jell-O pudding. Here's another idiot, that Cosby. All those years he's fooling us. Jell-O pudding. All those years, degenerate that he was, locked up where he belongs. I think he's out now, but he should go back in again. Anyway, folks, how about this? You know what? I don't like these movies coming out. I love The Irishman, but I didn't like when they made De Niro look younger. Why? It's probably De Niro. I know he's playing another guy. They're doing the same thing. This trans stuff on his face now. They're doing the same thing for Indiana Jones 5 with Harrison Ford. Maybe because you can't believe that a 79-year-old man is still swinging through the vines and running through the jungles, whatever it is. But it's still Harrison Ford. He can still sell it on his own. That's just me. I could be wrong. They play that a lot in Italy, even Italian groups. So this is Christmas. Yeah, it's all over the world, Emo. You're absolutely right. But putting that younger stuff, de-aged filter, it's called, the de-aged filter, so these actors can look younger. I don't know. It's just driving me crazy. I'm not a De Niro fan anymore either, because his politics stuff really does get to me. Like I always said before, folks, when you have a political thing that you want to talk about, that's fine. Do it on your show, do it on your time. But when he does Emmy Awards and he starts, let's not even get over that. It's over with. Anyway, folks, hey, another fine day ruined today by responsibility. Taylor sent that in from Hillside, Illinois, saying, today is another fine day ruined by responsibility. And we all have it, and we probably have more and more now because of the holidays, Crazy stuff. One last story, folks, for you. One last story. You're going to laugh. If you're if you love golfers, this is according to NBC in Mississippi, two golfers got a big fight, and one of the golfers bit the other guy's nose off. Over a fight, an argument on the golf course, bit his nose off. Hey, 'tis the season to be jolly, everybody. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Remember, we need your emails. Go to Ocean's Pit on your phone. Put Ocean's Pit on your phone and put in 22828. It'll ask for your email address, and you'll get monthly newsletters and a whole bunch of good stuff. And now, folks, like I said, follow the bottom of the screen. Ocean's Pit now on Facebook. Follow it and like our new page. Probably in another week or 2 weeks, once we get the new studio that's moving, we will all be coming live from Ocean's Pit Facebook page. Very cool. Tomorrow is Wednesday, December 8th. Is it tomorrow? It's Wednesday. Wednesday, December 7th. We got my good buddy, of course, Steve Naylor is going to be on. And from the Leonard Skinner Tribute from Nashville. And then, of course, Jamie Keaton, of course, Canhead, Metalhead. It's going to be Wednesday, December 8th, live. And Jamie will be live in the studio with us. We're going to tell you a new location where we're going to do that show, that particular show. And folks, got a busy week tonight. And we got, like I said, Cooper's Hawk. It's a private affair. And, of course, Wednesday is another private affair at the Old Orchard Country Club. But Thursday will be a Villaggio in Roselle. Me, Tony Toto, Jerry Jams, and folks, Angelo Codamato, folks, the Italian singer from Naples, is going to come up and sing some songs. Friday, Chicago Prime with Tony Toto. Saturday, another private party for Chevy Chase Country Club. And my big birthday bash coming up December 28th and 29th. I'll be 60 years old. I've got a bunch of people showing up. Zado, Vito. We got Nick Sahajas. We got one of the couple Jersey girls. A lot of people. The Rat Pack, Regina, Carmel. A lot of people be jumping in and out of both of those nights. Mojo's Jukebox, Dream Police. There's going to be a lot of people showing up for my 60th and come out and celebrate and jam. And maybe get a bunch of you guys to come out. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, Jerry, I'll see you tonight at Cooper's Hawk party, 7 o'clock. But guys, thank you all for watching the show. How about our last sponsor, last but not least, our host yesterday, uh, Mr. Patriot Funding Incorporated, Dave Antonelli. When timing is everything, Patriot Funding, Patriot Funding. When timing is everything, commercial money lending at its finest. Call Dave out of Roselle, Illinois, 630-615-4730. Tell him Tony O sent you. And folks, check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, 847-769-8609 to book a show. And go to the Ocean Spit Facebook page. Follow it, like it. It's going to be good. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We will be back, same time, same station. I want to thank you all for supporting local establishments, live entertainment, and the great words of course, the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. We love Ringo. Always remember, very important, ladies and gentlemen, to back the blue. Back to blue. And of course, tomorrow, if you have no plans, go to the Roselle Salerno's funeral parlor on Lake Street in Roselle and go show respects to our good friend Kim Peterson LeFew on her brother unexpectedly dying. Chuck, me and my wife will be stopping there a little later tomorrow. So anyway, go and support your friends. And Kim, again, my prayers out to you and your family, my dear friend. God bless you all. All right, everybody, you have a great day. Peace and love. Peace and love. Nick Sahajas, the piano man, going to take us out.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Bye-bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.